Hello students, in last presentation we had discussed on electrochemical machining ECM. Today we will discuss on plasma arc machining PAM. In plasma arc machining we cover the introduction, principle of working, setup of plasma arc machining, advantages of plasma arc machining, disadvantages of plasma arc machining, application of plasma arc machining. Introduction. Solid, liquid and gases are three familiar states of matter. In general, when the solid is heated, it turns to liquid and the liquid eventually becomes gases. When a gas is heated to sufficiently high temperature, the atoms are split into free electrons and ions. The dynamically properties of this gas of free electrons and ion are sufficiently different from the normal ionized gases. So it can be considered a fourth stage of matter and is given a new name plasma. In other words, when the following gas is heated to sufficiently high temperature of the order of 11,000 degrees Celsius to 28,000 degrees Celsius, it becomes a partially ionized and it is known as a plasma. This is a mixture of free electrons, positively charged ion and natural atoms. This plasma is used for the metal removing process. Principle of working plasma arc machining. In the plasma arc machining process, the material is removed by the directing a high velocity jet of high temperature ionized gas on the workpiece. This high temperature plasma jet melts the material of the workpiece. When a DC power is given to the circuit, the strong arc is produced between electrode and nozzle. A gas, usually hydrogen or nitrogen, is passed into the chamber. This gas is heated to a sufficient high temperature of the order of 11,000 degrees Celsius to 28,000 degrees Celsius by using an electric arc produced between the electrode and the nozzle. In this high temperature, the gases are ionized and a large amount of the thermal energy is liberated. This high velocity and high temperature ionized gas is directed on the workpiece surface through the nozzle. This plasma jet melts the metal of the workpiece and high velocity gas stream effectively blow to the molten metal away. The heating of workpiece material is not due to the chemical reaction but due to the continuous attack of plasma on the workpiece material. So it can be safely used for machining of the metal, including those which can be subjected to the chemical reaction. Setup of plasma arc machining. First, power supply. When supply is made on, a strong arc is struck between the electrode and the nozzle and the gas is forced into the chamber. When the gas molecule collide with the high velocity electrons of the arc, plasma is formed. This plasma is forced through the nozzle onto the workpiece. The heat produced from this jet of plasma is sufficient to rise the workpiece temperature above its melting point, and the high velocity gas stream effectively blow the molten metal away. Second, plasma gun. Gases are used to create a plasma like nitrogen, argon, hydrogen, or mixture of these gases. The plasma gun consists of tungsten electrode fitted in the chamber. The electrode is given negatively polarity and the nozzle of the gun is given positively polarity. The supply of gas is maintained into the gun. The strong arc is established between the two terminals anode and cathode. There is a collision between molecular of the gas and electron of the established arc. As a result of this collision, gas molecular get ionized and heat is involved. This hot and ionized gas called plasma is directly to the workpiece with high velocity. The established arc is controlled by the supply rate of gas. Third, tool and workpiece. The electrode is connected to negative terminal of the DC power supply and therefore acts as a cathode. The nozzle is made anode by connecting to the positive terminal of the power supply through the suitable resistor. This resistor limits the current through the nozzle to about 50 ampere. A workpiece to be machined is also connected to the positive terminal of the supply. Fourth, cooling mechanism. As we know that hot gases continuously come out of nozzle, so there are chances of its overheating. A water jacket is used to surround the nozzle to avoid its overheating. Fifth, gas supply unit. It consists of gas cylinder, regulator and gas supply house. The commonly used gas are argon or nitrogen or the mixture of two. For certain useful purpose, a percentage of hydrogen may be added. The choice of the gas depends upon the material to be cut. The flow rate of the gas varies directly with the thickness of the workpiece. Advantages of plasma arc machining. It can be used to cut any material. The cutting rate is high as compared to the ordinary flame cutting process. It can cut plain carbon steel 4 times faster. It is used for rough turning of very difficult material. Due to the high speed of cutting, the deformation of sheet metal is reduced while the width of the cut is minimum and the surface quality is high. Disadvantages of plasma arc machining. It produces a taper surface. The protection of noise is necessary. The equipment cost is high. Protection of eyes is necessary for the operator and person working in nearby areas. Oxidation and scale formation take place, so it requires shielding. The work surface may undergo metallurgical changes. Application of plasma arc machining. It is used for cutting alloy steel, stainless steel, cast iron, copper, nickel, aluminum and alloy of copper and nickel etc. It is used for profile cutting. It is successfully used for the turning and milling of hard to machining materials. It can be used for shape cutting and underwater cutting. In manufacture of automotive and railroad components. Thank you.